In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 27, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Oakland Athletics versus Minnesota Twins. The Oakland Athletics battled the Minnesota Twins in the second of a 3-game series on Wednesday evening. The Athletics will have Joey Estes on the mound. The Twins will reply with Pablo Lopez. The Twins lead the season series 3-0. The Oakland Athletics have played Minnesota tough this season. 2 of the 3 defeats against them were only by 1 run. Oakland has been competitive on the road, going 3-3 in their last 6 games, including a series win against the Astros. Minnesota has already won the American League Central, and this game has no meaning. Furthermore, Pablo Lopez hasn't been quite as sharp recently. The veteran squandered 8 runs in his last 2 outings. He was clobbered in his only meeting against this Athletics squad this season, conceding 7 runs in just 5.2 innings. As I've said all year, backing the A's isn't an option for me, as they're the worst team in baseball and they don't make bettors money. Joey S. and his 9.64 earned run average and 1.5 WHIP in 4.2 innings isn't going to change much. The Twins continue to pile up the wins, and Pablo Lopez has allowed just 17 earned runs in his last 61 innings. No reason to even consider the Athletics, so the Minnesota Twins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Athletics have scored a decent 15 runs in their last 4 games and have surprisingly exploited the Minnesota pitching, scoring 15 runs in the 3 meetings entering Tuesday. Pablo Lopez isn't as effective at home, where he has a 4.12 earned run average on the season. In addition, Minnesota has scored a total of 20 runs against the A's this season and continues to produce at the dish, scoring at least 5 runs in 7 of their last 10 decisions. The over is 7-3 in their last 10 bouts. I expect plenty of scoring in this bout. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Milwaukee Brewers. The St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers meet Wednesday in MLB action from American Family Field. This is the second matchup in a 3-game series. On Tuesday in the opener, St. Louis pulled off a 3-run win. The Cardinals took on the Padres over the weekend and lost 2 of 3 games. During a 12-2 blowout loss on Sunday, St. Louis got a 2-run homer from Luken Baker as their only RBI. In the Tuesday game versus the Brewers, the Cardinals scored twice in both the 4th and 5th innings in a 4-1 win. Tommy Edman had a solo home run in the victory. Miles Mikolas will take the mound for the Cardinals in the Wednesday matchup. Over his 33 starts this year, Mikolas is 7-13 with a 4.95 earned run average and 122 Kelvins in 187.1 innings. Mikolas is 1-5 with a 7.49 earned run average over his last 7 starts. Over on the Brewers side, they lost 2 of 3 to the Marlins in their weekend set. Milwaukee lost 6-1 in the finale despite a lone RBI from Tyrone Taylor. On Tuesday versus the Cardinals, the Brewers got a lone RBI from Carlos Santana and 2 hits from William Contreras, but that was about it for the offense. It'll be Wade Miley in the starter role for the Brewers on Wednesday. This season so far, Miley is 9-4 with a 3.2 earned run average in 22 starts. Miley has a 3.82 earned run average with a 3-2 record over his last 7 starts, striking out 24 batters in 37.2 innings. The Brewers have won 4 of their last 6 games and 3 of their last 4 home games. They are playing well offensively and scored 15 runs in their last 3 home games. Expect them to play well offensively in this game because they've hit the ball well against left-handers, and Thompson hasn't looked good on the mound in recent starts, giving up 14 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 4 runs in his last start against the Brewers, and with St. Louis having the 8th worst bullpen in the league, they will have a hard time slowing down the Brewers in this game. The Cardinals have lost 5 of their last 6 games and 2 of their last 3 road games. They aren't playing well offensively and scored only 9 runs in their last 4 games. Their offensive struggles will continue in this game because Miley has done a good job on the mound for the Brewers in recent starts, giving up 9 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 1 run in his last 2 starts against the Cardinals, and with Milwaukee having the third best bullpen in the league, they will keep St. Louis offense in check. St. Louis will be without Nolan Gorman, Nolan Arenado, Wilson Contreras, Dylan Carlson, Tyler O'Neill, and Alec Burleson. Essentially, they've thrown in the towel and given up on the year. On top of that, St. Louis is marching out Zach Thompson, who owns a 5.73 earned run average over 4 starts this month. That includes his most recent outing, a start against the Brewers where he surrendered 4 earned runs on 5 hits and a walk over 5 innings. Milwaukee has been very efficient at home this season, going 45-30. I'm expecting them to stretch this lead out by at least 2 runs. Considering the way that the Cardinals' season has gone while factoring in the current injury report, there's just no way that I can back them in this spot. So the Milwaukee Brewers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Cardinals are averaging 4.44 runs per game and 4.33 runs per game on the road. They averaged 1.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Brewers. With Milwaukee giving up 4.05 runs per game at home, the Cardinals will hit their average in this game. The Brewers are averaging 4.53 runs per game and 4.75 runs per game at home. They averaged 7 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Cardinals. The Brewers and Cardinals played over the total in 2 of their last 3 meetings. With St. Louis giving up 5.04 runs per game on the road, the Brewers will score enough runs to push the score past the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers head to Colorado for Game 3 of 4 on Wednesday, September 27th. Los Angeles has already clinched the division in the National League West Division. The Rockies have struggled this season as they have the worst record in the National League. Colorado is just looking to end their season as they have lost 8 of their last 9 games. The Dodgers have won 3 of their last 5 games and 4 of their last 5 road games. They are playing well offensively and scored 19 runs in their last 4 road games. Expect them to play well offensively in this game because they have done a good job batting against right-handers, and Davis hasn't looked good on the mound, giving up 15 runs in his last 3 starts. He gave up 12 runs in his last 2 home starts, and with Colorado having one of the worst bullpens in the league, they will have a hard time slowing down the Dodgers in this game. The Rockies have lost 7 of their last 8 games. They have struggled offensively and scored only 10 runs in their last 4 games. Their offensive struggles will continue in this game because Sheehan has done a good job on the mound in recent starts, giving up 7 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 5 runs in his last 2 road starts and will keep their offense in check. The Dodgers are at the top of the division for a reason, and the Rockies are at the bottom. Los Angeles has been hitting an incredible .312 against Colorado all season long, while the Rockies have struggled with an average of .207. The Dodgers are going to score runs as they have scored the second most in the sport. They will be facing a pitcher in Davis, who has allowed 16 earned runs and 7 home innings pitched. This is an easy pick for me in this game. Take the Dodgers at all costs, so the Los Angeles Dodgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. One of the top offenses in baseball will meet one of the sport's worst pitching staffs. The runs will be aplenty in this game, especially at altitude. The total has reached double digits in 5 of the Rockies' last 8 home games this season. The total has reached double digits in 4 of Davis' last 5 starts for the Rockies. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.